Hello, students. How are you all? Once again, welcome to our English class. So, today in our English subject, we are in Let's Write. Okay, Let's Write, which is given in page number 74. Let's read the question first of all. After the youth and his followers left, Wu explained to Yin the strange things he had observed. That evening, he decides to write a letter to Aksan, a close friend of his, describing the whole episode. The beginning and the end of Wu's letter are given. Complete the letter. So, here is the format of a letter. You can see that Wu is writing to his friends, describing the whole incidents that happened. Okay, beginning and the end, that means the letter format is here. At first you can see dear Aksan, that means at first greetings. Okay, that how to greet our friends according to our relation, we can greet at the first point. Greetings dear Aksan, this is the greetings. And the opening of the letter, opening sentence is also given here. First of all, greeting, and then opening of the sentence, like something very strange happened this morning. You are the first one I am sharing this with. This is the opening sentence of the letter. This is also given in our book. And then the body of the letter. Here we have to write the body of the letter. Okay. And at last the conclusion is also given. Conclusion of the letter, you can see, I won't be surprised if you thought I have described. This is the conclusion. And affectionately you, this is the signing off. Okay. So we have to complete this sentence. What we have to add? We have to add the body of the letter. So let's complete. Okay. Here I have written here, dear Aksan. This is the greeting, and then starting of the later opening sentence. Something very strange happened this morning. You are the first one I am sharing with. As you have read the story already, so by reading that story you can summarize very shortly here. So I have tried to summarize shortly. Let's read. A handsome youth riding a white horse with his 4 attendants came to rest in my house. The nobleman knew my name, but I have never met him before. Their clothes had no stitches. The horse had heavy armor of solid metal. The young man thanked me and gave me a piece of armor. When they returned from my house, I saw their feet didn't touch the ground. When they were very far away, they all rose in the air. My grandma said that it was the yellow dragon. One of the strangers turned the umbrella upside and down. When I said this to grandma, she said that it was a good sign. That night, the flood destroyed everything, but the yellow dragon saved our lives and house. This is the body of the letter, which I have summarized very shortly. I won't be surprised if you thought I have described one of my strange dreams. This is the conclusion, okay? But I know for certain that it was not a dream. However, I am unable to explain how or why it happened. I will write to you again when I have something more on this. Affectionately, Wu. Okay, this is the complete letter. You have to remember that while writing informal letter, we have to greet, we have to start the letter, we have to mention the body of the letter, conclusion, and we have to write our signature, that is signing off. Okay, we can say signing off like affectionately Wu. Now you can complete this sentence, this letter in your sentence also. You try to complete this sentence like this is the letter which I have summarized, isn't it? So you can summarize in your way. Okay, So after we do this, we have another question, 2 number. Now write a letter to a cousin of yours about an incident that happened to you recently. You may need to plan the following. At first, how to greet your cousin, opening sentence, body of the letter. In body of the letter, you have to mention the actual incident, how it affected or influenced you, how you responded to it, anything else you may like to add about it, and at last, conclusion and signing off. Okay, you just have to imagine any incident that happened recently. Okay, imagine, or you can write your real incident. Okay, your real incident that that happened recently in your life. You can write that also. If any incident has not happened, then you can imagine and write. Okay, you can write about the earthquake that happened before some years ago, or you can just imagine. Okay, and write down. So I hope all of you understood our today's content. Our today's content was to write a letter. How to write a letter, what are the points that needs to be included while writing the letter. Okay, this examples helps you to write the letter easily. So do this question number 2 in your English notebook. So for today's class, only this much. Bye bye all of you.